20, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
14.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard line.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. 12 yards there and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now a first down throw. Gone. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup at 6.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 25 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Michael Brockers able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Kelsey. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
The Rams' 14-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Rams 14, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. Chris Jones on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 31, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Good.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Samson Abuka. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a first and 10.
30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Goff. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. A gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Butker now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 43-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll run this with Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Mahomes firing complete, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll go again here with Akers. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Third and 2, Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Rams 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there. Goff to Kupp. 51 yards.
24-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Akers, the ball.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 22, Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On first and 10, Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his receiver, Woods, but it'll be second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Akers. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and goal.
At the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Rams 38, Chiefs 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one complete to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
The kicker,
Robert Woods. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6.
Kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectation. And now here is another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 52, Chiefs 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been... And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
The Chiefs.
Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
The score Rams Chiefs 34.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
25-yard line.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
City Chiefs.
One final try for Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the Lombardi Trophy.